Good morning.
Good afternoon.
And good evening.
To all of our
fellow subscribers.
And YouTubers.
All over the world.
All over the world.
Freak, aren't you?
Oh, do you know, it's cold. No.
It's absolutely stunning out there.
If you let me finish my sentence. It's cold in the house. Outside, gorgeous. Inside, ooh.
What goes through your head?
Lots of things.
I've just been on a walk. Let's take a look now. Could not resist, guys. Another fantastic day, although I think we're expecting a bit of rain this weekend. But as long as it doesn't rain next weekend, when we're going away on our adventures, and we're going to bring you with us, then it's all good. But hope you're enjoying the Friday video so far. It's just nice to see how gorgeous it can be up here. Absolutely stunning. In a t-shirt as well. And obviously the dogs are enjoying themselves. We got new balls because they managed to lose all their other balls. You done it, Nige? What are you doing, mister? So he's having a dig. He's got the ball in there, and then there's Polly over there chilling out. And they've both been in the sea. They'll both be with me in the garden when I get back from this walk. And before we film this, I'm going to cut the grass. There's one job done for the weekend. Hopefully it's not too windy, guys, but that's a bit random. Do you reckon someone's planted that? I think so. There's no way that is just stuck in the ground like that on its own. I reckon that has been planted sometime in the last day or two. So let's jump back anyway. I thought I'd show you how nice it was today, and hopefully it's as nice as this where you are, guys. So let's get back to the studio, shall we? Absolutely gorgeous yet again. It was stunning. Forgot to use the word stunning. So what have we been up to this week?
I've been writing essays.
Yeah, you've been writing essays. Mm-hmm. I've been working. And obviously we got back from Blackpool. Let's have a chat about Blackpool, shall we?
Oh, let's!
It was good. It was very, very good.
It was amazing. I must say, beforehand, I was a bit like, oh gosh, dreading it a little bit. The journey. Didn't know what to expect. Nervous for the boys because they've never done competitive like that before, because you can't do that in Scotland, can you? Children's
I'm not too
football.
sure.
No, I'm pretty sure you're there's something about competing for prizes, so obviously going to England meant they could compete for trophies, cups, medals and all that sort of things, and obviously Sleepy Little Lossymouth. Murray's not huge, is it?
No.
So they play some decent teams up here, but obviously going down to Blackpool, there were teams from, obviously, England, Glasgow, Edinburgh.
Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Northern Ireland. Then there was Austria.
Czech Republic.
Switzerland. Holland.
Yeah.
So it was insane. It was a very good tournament, though.
There was an opening ceremony, which was quite nice, wasn't it? I mean, it was only about 20 minutes. And what ruined that a little bit was we were stood in the rain for about 40 minutes waiting to get inside.
Yeah.
And it was pouring down. It was freezing.
It wasn't very nice, was it?
We'd obviously done the 7-hour journey. We were all hungry. But we had Jim Jam, Charlotte and Baby Frank there. They used us. Baby Frank's just hilarious. He's delightful. I want to keep him.
No.
You loved him too.
I don't want another child, no.
Oh, he's just yummy. So the opening ceremony was really good, and they brought all the flags on for the different. But actually, did you get some footage of that?
Yes. Let's have a look. Just a little snapshot of what we experienced on the opening ceremony.
We are ready. So, thank you so supporting this year on year. You are brilliant. It couldn't happen without you. Have a fantastic weekend. The tournament is going to be magnificent. So let's turn the party on. Are you ready to declare the tournament? Then let's go. I now declare the 2025 Eurosport Week Blackpool Cup officially open. On your feet.
So that was the opening ceremony, but the boys were so exciting.
Oh,
weren't
were they ever? Yeah.
To be fair, all of the I get really emotional talking about it. All of the children in the tower were just so hyped. It was just lovely. And then obviously Saturday came, and massive shout out to James's coaches.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Martin, Scotty, and Charlie. They are just, the organisation was phenomenal. Literally, they booked everyone's breakfast. They was like, breakfast 7:45. Okay. And then 8:15, they took all of the boys and just sorted out all the transport to get the team down to the fields. They could have a look, get photos done, warm up, blah, 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 blah. So that gave adults time to sort themselves out and then make their own way down to the pitch. But the encouragement from them and just everything, they are just amazing, aren't they?
Yeah,
to be fair.
it is.
The
A
three
great
of
little
them.
team as well. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
absolutely
Great
phenomenal.
little setup.
And the Blackpool Cup was really well organised too.
Yeah, it was, apart from the men in the middle. That's all I'll say.
Yes.
It was a little bit embarrassing in points, actually.
At times it really was. And even I know that, and I know nothing.
So
really.
maybe next year, Blackpool, if you're watching, employ some better of those men in the middle.
Yeah, to be fair, some of them were really good.
Yeah, and some
There was only a couple that were just...
pointless being there. Anyway, that's enough rambling on about that. How did they do?
Amazing!
Yes.
They did, they won. They were...
Three out of the 4 available trophies. Guess who won 3 of them? Lossiemouth FC 2017. Well done, boys. Absolutely fantastic.
So, again, obviously the 3 trophies I think will go to the clubhouse. But, again, coaches always thinking about the boys. They've let the boys take some trophies to school for assemblies and things, because obviously schools want to encourage whatever. So, today was the turn of James and his friend's school. And we've got 2 of them here because the other one's gone off to another school. So this is one of them. The Blackpool Cup sporting winners.
2025.
This is the Blackpool Cup merit winners.
2025.
And the other one is about this big, and that is the Blackpool Cup champions 2025.
There you go. So fantastic. And they all played absolutely brilliant. They were so committed.
And the teamwork.
The fire in their bellies was... I've not seen it before.
It was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they just... The decisions that they make, it just blows my mind. At the age... Well, they're 7.
Yeah.
Most of them are 7. There's a couple... I don't think there's any 8-year-olds. They're all just 7.
Are they?
And the decisions they make, like... If I was to get a ball, even at this age, I'd be like, oh, just kick it. Get rid of it. But they make such tactical decisions, and it's like, dun.
It's from the coaches.
Honestly, wasn't it? Just
Yeah, it was fantastic weekend.
Amazing.
And we got to spend some time in the afternoons after the competition. We went to, on Saturday, Water Park. It was fun, wasn't it?
It was.
Very busy, but...
Sorry, I'm going to just interject there, because the Lossiemouth under-18s... They actually paid for all the boys to do that.
And it was busy. It was busy, but
it was
they
carnage.
absolutely loved it.
They
And
loved
obviously
it. They did.
The bonus is our 3 are competent swimmers.
Yes.
So we weren't chasing after them. They just went, did all the rides. They went on some of the rides, didn't they? So that was Saturday. They went out for a meal with Jimmy, Charlotte, and Frank.
Yeah.
And then we did it all again.
Some of their friends, actually, Jimmy and Charlotte and Frank.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of friends. Really
From
lovely.
Woodall, yeah. So we met them,
Really
Phil
lovely.
and Sue.
Phil and Sue.
And then Sunday...
What did Phil say about you? We was just talking over the dinner table, and I loved this. So Phil was like, so how old are you 2 then? That was it, because he said something to Jim, and he gave the impression that he thought we were about the same age. And I said, oh no, I'm 10 years older than Jim. He went, older. I said, yeah. He
Didn't
said,
the head get bigger and bigger and bigger?
he said, oh, I would have said younger, if anything, like a few years younger. I said, no, I'm 10 years older than Jim. And then he said something, and then Ben went, well, how old do you think I am? And then he went, well, he said, I don't really like doing this, but I'd say 50s.
No, he did not say that.
Did.
He said 40,
No, he didn't.
50.
He said 50.
He said
and
40
he looked
first.
at your face, and then he went, yeah, 40s, yeah.
No, he went 40s, 50s. And that's when you don't bother me. You're only as old as you feel.
You're only as old as the woman you feel. Touch me.
I feel about 90. Living with this lot.
But yeah, so that made my night.
Anyway, so then Sunday came. They smashed it again with the trophies. Cracking day. Did the celebrations.
The Easter Bunny found us too.
Easter Bunny found us. And then we went to the Pleasure Beach. So we went on a couple of rides. So we first got in there and we managed to get Tracy on a ride.
I don't do rides.
But it was one of these just that went round in a circle like this.
Out high.
No, it wasn't high.
Yes, it was.
So we did that for about 5 minutes. And me and the kids were like, oh, this is fun, Mummy. She's like, closing my eyes going, oh,
I sat
don't
there
think I
going,
can take this.
I've got my eyes closed, I'm pretending I'm on a lazy river. And then I'd open and I'd be like, oh.
So then we got off that, went on a ghost train. Me and Emily got in a cart.
Together.
And George and James got in a cart. They went first. They absolutely capped themselves. Me and Emily were laughing our heads off, and every time we got a glimpse of the boys, they were either like this, or like this. Honestly, it was brilliant.
The best bit for me, because it was in twos as well, so I was just watching from the sideline, and there was like a little dip, and so they come out of this, like, behind this black sheet to go down the dip, and they both looked at me, absolutely terrified. And the guy who was working there, he looked at me and went, I do love a satisfied customer.
But obviously, yeah.
And then they come through like, oh, this is so much fun.
Laughing our heads off. So then we decided to try some of the bigger rides. So we went to queue up for the Big Dipper, I think, and we looked at it, the queue was massive. So we went, you know what, let's go on the Infusion. So
Just
I
Fusion. I think it's just Fusion.
took George,
Fusion.
Emily and James. James was just the right height, which was perfect. So obviously we had a little bit of debating as we're going up, and you see this thing, you're suspended, clipped in, it's doing loop-the-loops, corkscrews, straight down, straight up, and they're all like this going, I don't know. I said, you'll enjoy it, you'll regret it if you didn't. So we jumped on. They absolutely cacked themselves again, but they loved it.
They did love it,
But
didn't they?
fortunately, these things take pictures nowadays, don't they?
No, we couldn't get your one with James.
Because James was like, it wasn't like, I think he was covering himself a bit, but the G-force, he said he couldn't keep his body still because you are flying around this thing at blinking rate of knots.
And that's you as well there. I didn't notice that.
That's us in front of them.
Oh yeah, that's these two. But George actually, he hurt his back on that one.
But this is George and Emily.
It's just George, he looks like he's about to vomit.
He looks like he's fainting. Emily's holding on for dear life. So that was that one. So we did that.
Honestly.
Absolutely loved it. So they're like, let's go on the big one. Let's go on the big one. So I was like, yes.
I watched
let's
that
go
with
on the
my
big one.
heart in my mouth.
So we went on the big one, and obviously this one goes higher than the Empire State Building and all that, doesn't it?
Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, it's the main attraction at Pleasure Beach. So me and the kids got on this one.
And it's not just a roller coaster, it's a hyper, isn't it? A hyper coaster.
No
apparently.
idea.
Yeah, that's what it says.
But it goes right up and then literally comes down at blinking straight vertical. This is one of the pictures that caught us on this.
Funny. Honestly, when I was stood again watching, because I don't do that silliness, and my goodness, I take my hat off to them because so brave. But when they came out of this like tunnel and going up, if anyone's seen the big one at Pleasure Beach, it's honestly, it's enormous. and I saw little James's face, and it broke my heart. He looked so terrified, and I looked, and I was like, oh gosh, let him off. But he absolutely loved it, didn't he? They all loved that one.
That he came on another ride, and it was only me and him that went on this ride, and he said this was the scariest. We didn't get a picture of this one. Can't remember why.
I tried.
Yeah,
on your
I think
phone.
it closed down or something. But this one, you're in like a roller coaster type thing. You got catapulted straight down, loop the loop, straight up, back up to the top, another platform, and you're catapulted. He did it all backwards, and he said it was the scariest one. I think it was the most enjoyable one, but I like scaring myself sometimes. But after that, I think the adrenaline through my body was too much.
You said I'm ready to go now.
I can't do anymore. I can't cap myself anymore. It was a great day then. Then we had chips, didn't we? Sat on the promenade, overlooking the sea, had chips. We got a few drinks. And then we just monged in the room, didn't we? Because we had another long journey the day after.
A few of us had some baths, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a bath and just relaxed. The kids, there was a PlayStation in there, wasn't there?
Yeah,
so we just went, right, just unwind now for a few hours and chill out, because it was a busy weekend.
It was.
Then we were up in the morning, breakfast, and then straight up. Another good drive up, though. So there was hardly any traffic. So that was our Blackpool weekend.
And it was so much fun.
It was a good, and if they do it again, we'll definitely be there. And we're going to book, there's another one going down to Edinburgh. But we've got Tish Mark too.
Yes, we need to book that.
Yes, we're going to book a tour down there, and I think we're going to stay there for a week.
Yeah.
So we can do a bit of Edinburgh with the kids, have a bit of a holiday, and then obviously the tournament. On that note, there were a couple of comments about Tish 2.0. So I'm going to open it up to you.
Oh, go on.
What should we name her?
Oh, did they not like the name?
No, but they were thinking of different names.
Oh, okay.
So we'll put it out to you, subscribers out there. Let's get a bit of a poll going. Let's see what names you come up with, and we might select a winner next Friday. Or winning name.
I tell you what. What about, totally ad hoc here, if whoever comes up with a winning name wins a Tracy and Ben's vlog mug? Because I've got some in the cupboard.
There you go then. So the name we pick as the winner will receive a Tracy and Ben's mug. There you go.
Yeah?
So there you go. There's a bit of an incentive there as well.
I think I've got like 4 in the cupboard boxed up. From lovely Emma.
Also, we're on Twitter now. I started a Twitter page. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I thought I'd get the name out there. So here's the Twitter details. If any of you fellow...
It's not Twitter.
Oh, X.
It shows how much he knows.
Yeah. It's always been Twitter, and it always will be Twitter. But X then. So we're on X now, and the details are there. So come and join us on that. I'm going to start putting the videos on there as well, just to get our name out.
Are you now?
Why not, eh? Why not? There was something else I wanted to say as well, and I cannot remember.
Oh, should we show you James's photo?
Ah, yes.
Again,
so
his club. We did quite a lot of fundraising for this event, and they've been really fair again. I'll probably have to cover up the other kids because I don't know what the deal is with that. With the fundraising money, brought them all a little memento. There is a team picture under there, but I've covered it just in case.
Well, what another fantastic thing to give. So that will be going on the Wall of Fame somewhere behind us with, I think, the ride ones. We're going to have to expand this frame, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're just going to have to put some pictures up, have a
Isn't he
little
lovely?
jig.
Look at him.
But yeah, fantastic weekend. They've been invited to another game next weekend, but we're on holiday. But fortunately, we're only 20 minutes down the road at Nairn, so we said we'd like him to go because he enjoys it that much. So me and the kids,
we gave him the choice.
Yeah, we're going to stay there. Me and the other two and the dogs, and Tracy's going to come back to Elgin.
Because I can't miss it. I can't miss anything they do.
Yeah,
I'm a bit of a nutter.
But yeah, so that was another nice little memento, wasn't it? So we'll get that framed and put up.
So
and
lovely.
Because we've been away all the time, I've got so much jobs to do.
We've both got a lot of jobs to do.
So I'm going to crack on now, actually. I'm going to get out and do the garden. Because there might be a sprinkle of rain. What are you looking at?
You know what Nigel's done while we've been sat chatting?
No, that was out there this morning, I saw. When I got in from work.
Yeah, I've... Honestly, so I'm coming to the end of my first year of uni. So the essays and things are just hammering through at the minute. But so that means I've been quite non-existent this week in the house, doesn't it?
Yes. Luckily I'm here to save the day. To save the day!
No, but literally, I've not been shopping since we've got back either from Tesco. We've got no food in the house. So, yeah, there's a lot that needs to be done, really. I want to get the garden looking a lot better.
I'll be doing the cutting, and I've got some stuff for the barbecue. So I'll be cleaning the barbecue. Might get a gas bottle. Might have a barbecue this weekend, depending on the weather.
Ooh.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to put a bit of colour in the garden. And after next weekend, it is Emily and James's birthday coming up.
Yes, it is. So we'll be... and my folks are coming up, aren't they?
Yes.
And I am going to do some video because it's a 2-week period. We cannot do any videos. So, Mummy and Daddy, if you're watching, you will be on our vlogs. If not, just walk behind us or in front of us.
So that's always exciting. It's quite annoying though. Emily's birthday is the 6th of May, James is the 7th of May. And ever since they were born, I've always made their own cakes. So trying to get the cakes done and sort of do birthday celebrations and things, it's always a bit frantic.
It is.
But it's all good fun. It's all good fun at the farm. Yeah, and I think, is that it?
Yeah, I think.
We've rabbited on.
Enough for you, but please continue liking and subscribing.
Yes.
We'll have a video out on Sunday, obviously.
Will we?
And then we've got another cooking video.
Have we?
On Wednesday.
Oh, yes, we have.
So
he tells the
pop
truth.
along and come and watch them. And then it'll be back to Friday and doing this again. Or will it? Yes, it will, actually. When
we go away on Friday.
We go away on Friday, so...
I don't know, do the kids get the bank holiday Monday off? Up
Don't
here?
know.
I think so.
It's a Scottish bank holiday, so yes.
It is. Oh.
So, so we're going away for that weekend. So, you'll have the videos there and then. Anyway.
Oh, yes, because we're taking Tish.
Blinking it. Wake up, woman.
I know. But do you not find sometimes that you're like, oh my God, that's next weekend? So, it just happens really quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah, me and George.
You need to fix that fence too.
Yes, me and George are going to pick up Tish for now. Tish 2.0 on Wednesday. I'm going to get it back. Probably clean it because as you saw, Dave the Seagull did a little bit of mess on it.
Why do we name everything?
I don't know. And then this weekend I'm probably going to have a little play around with the awning. So I don't want to go in.
Sorry, go on.
No, that's it.
And we need to get things in there like the cups, the plates, and
set it up
things
to
like
how
that.
we want.
An air fryer. We need to put an air fryer in there.
Yes. Anyway.
It's all very exciting.
So yes, please continue liking and subscribing, and thanks for watching.
Yes. Ciao for now.
And we'll see you when we see you.